So guys, here we are, Chakwa FX here again about the update of the trade we took this morning during London section, which I said however the trade goes, if the trade went into drawdown or into loss, I will let you guys to know about it. So the trade, the market has been consolidating since I've taken this trade. It has been consolidating. So after my entry, my initial loss was to risk $1.60 on this trade. So the trade was able to give me $7, but my take profit supposed to be $30 to $40. Like I said, I'm not a break-even trader. So hmm, the trade, let's go to 5 minutes. Let me show you what happened. So the trade so far on my London section, since the market was bearish, the full breakdown. So since this market was bearish, the market was bearish to me. So on my London section, you can see these lines here are today's demarcations of the market. It shows today, which is today. So for this, since I know that the trend of the market was bearish, I had to go to my 5 minutes chart, and whatever I do was during my London section. So this is what happened during my London section. This is what happened. On my London section, I was able to spot a breaks of structure, a break. Sorry, let me delete that. Let me delete this. So on my London section, I was able to spot this break, because if you can check, London section start from 8. So around 8 o'clock was when I was expecting my entry. So the market create a high. The market created a high. Market created a high right there, and it created a low right here. But what happened is the market comes down and closed below this low. So since my bigger time frame was telling me that the market is bearish, so that this is where I picked this zone to be my entry zone, this very one right here, to be my entry zone, though the zone has a very big wick. So I do enter my trade on a smaller time frame. So I marked this out. After which I marked that out, I went to my 1 minute chart for me to take a trade. So on my 1 minute, you can see the market coming back to this zone, coming back to the you can see this huge candle here. So you can see the market coming into it. It taps in, and as the market taps into that zone, I was expecting to take my TP around. I was expecting my TP around, yeah, around 6 something. So I was able to place my trade right there, though I was using 0.02 because I didn't want to risk much, because now you can see we are still on celebration period, on festive period, meaning many people are still not returned from vacation. So that was where I placed trade with 0.02, though I placed my trade with 0.02 because I was expecting to risk very small. So the stop loss was $1.60. I was expecting to take my profit around $40. I was expecting around $40. Yeah, around this zone was where my expectation was. But what happened is the market tapped into that zone. It comes down a bit, and since then this market has been, so the market tapped into sorry. Mm. So the market tapped into the zone right it tapped into the zone right here, tapped into it right here, and it pulls back down. But since this time, this market has been consolidating. I was tempting to close out, but I said no, let me just see how it is, because at times it can be so manipulative. At last it will gives you what you wanted, it will go in your initial direction. If not, I would have closed out, so I have to hold the trade. The market has been so consolidating since around 8 o'clock, since around 8:30 to 9, which I entered into this position, till now, which is 15 minutes past 12, that this market has finally kicked me out of the queue. And I don't know what the market is going to do now. So the market has kicked me out with few pips. You can see this is where the consolidation becomes so heavy. At this you know consolidation became so heavy around this point. If you check it very well, you can see how many times this market struggled. One, two, three, four, five, six times this market keep kicking on the zone. Finally, the trade took me out after everything. You can see this was okay. This was my entry. This was my entry. Okay, here, yeah. There was my entry. Okay, yeah. Here was my entry. And my stop loss was round there. And you can see the market took me out. You see, we've taken the liquidity out because the consolidation there was too much. Like I said earlier, that the consolidation there was too much, so it took me out, and you can see going back to the downside. So this is the update on this trade. So today was a losing day. We check out another day. This is gold. You can look small to make huge profit. So a loss, we can't predict it and we can't help back to it. So today was a loss. Let's call it a day. Only I'm not going to take any trade again today. Let's see what tomorrow will bring. So remain Aqua FX. Thank you very one. Thank you very much to you guys. So this is the update of the trade that I took this morning. Today it didn't go well. So tomorrow we check in the market again and try to see if we are going to see something reasonable for us to take a trade. If we don't see, then we call it a day. So this is what it is for today. You can see my history. You can see this was 3 point something dollars. We're checking on the history of today. You can see that I lost $1.60 on this trade, which my margin was 2 points. My margin was 2.60 something, which I videoed everything. So this is the result for today. So I remain Aqua FX as I sign out. Try to subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell so that whenever I'm to take a trade, I'll show it to you guys. I'm going to break down how what I saw on the market before I make any decision. So peace out.